This is the world of company secretaries. On this channel, you can watch interviews with company secretaries across the world. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon. So, from your experience, can you please let the viewers know about how big and what is the opportunities which is there when we talk about contracts and drafting?
Uh, yes, because drafting a contract or drafting an agreement does not need not necessarily be an advocate or advocate on record or whatever we say. You need not be a practicing advocate. So even a company secretary can do it. When I say even a company secretary can do it, means we are pitching into somebody else's profession. But yes, we can certainly do it, and we can definitely. I would call it as a cross sell our skills with the clients. So we can approach clients saying that why you need another professional on board when company secretary can also do it. So
Yes.
that's why I'm saying yes, drafting will really help.
Sure, sir. And sir, in your case, you have a very unique experience where you have worked with the securities market, NSDL, and things like that. So, there, can you please tell us some of the anecdotes or two, three experiences? Because every student who is doing the CS course or even a member, not everyone has exposure to the securities market, though we know that role of CS is very important over there. So, since you have done it and you had a huge experience there, the anecdotes which you share will be really insightful.
Yes, we do have a subject called as security laws and compliances.
Correct.
However, on paper it looks fantastic, but the securities market related compliances to understand these compliances, you really need to work on the job. So it's like this: if you're a pilot, just by reading the books, you will not be a good pilot. So you have to actually sit. You have to actually work as a second pilot. You have to sit behind a pilot who is actually flying the aeroplane.
Correct.
So here also, securities laws compliances are operational level compliances. These are very dynamic compliances. Every day there would be some circular by the stock exchanges or SEBI reporting formats, etc., etc. And since our securities market is near to real time basis.
Yeah.
When I say real time basis is when you buy or sell the stock, immediately your bank account gets hit, your demat account gets hit. So there cannot be any lagging into compliance. So you need to be you need to be on your toes while doing these compliances. When I started my journey with National Securities and Depository Limited, and after working with that particular institution, I really understood I started understanding the stock market. And after 1 year, I thought, oh, I understood the stock market, everything. I understood everything. And then I started working with National Stock Exchange. I realized I haven't learned even 1% of what stock market is. So in NSE also, it was an amazing experience. After leaving NSE, I started working with stockbroking houses. So I worked with three of the most prestigious stockbroking houses in India. And there, everywhere I realized I didn't know anything about stock market. So unless and until you really worked with the stockbroker, knowing stock market is, I think it's difficult. So you really need to work with stockbrokers to understand the stock market.
So, can you tell a little bit more about the role in each of the things, whether it is NSDL, NSE, or with the stockbroking houses? What was the brief kind of role which you used to handle?
Yes, in NSDL, I was an officer in legal and investor grievance department. In National Stock Exchange, I was a team member of listing and compliance department. In stockbroking houses, two stockbroking houses, I was a compliance officer as well as head legal, and another major stockbroking houses, I used to handle secretarial work. So that
Okay.
was my brief thing.